Don't tell me that May doesn't know May Nation. She does. We know individuals who are in May Nation. We know the person who created that social media account called May Nation.
This former lawyer of Queen May Edochie, is really something else. You guys heard what he said at the beginning of the video. He said, don't tell me that May doesn't know May Nation. She does. This is coming from lawyer Emeka Ugwuonye, who slaps May Edochie supporters. So ever since May Edochie dropped this man, she's no longer using him as his solicitor. So this man has been coming online saying all kinds of things against Queen May. So this time around, May Edochie filed a lawsuit case against him last week, demanding a total total amount of 1 billion naira in damages for defamation of her character. And she equally filed a lawsuit against Yinka, the ex-wife to her former brother-in-law. So all this while, this guy, this online lawyer, I will use the word online lawyer because ever since Queen May Edochie dropped this guy, if you're not doing well as a lawyer, your clients have every right to, quit using you and look for a better lawyer, better, barrister who is capable enough to be able to sort out their problem or their issues. But since you're not capable enough, May Edochie quit using you for her divorce cases and opt for another option, which you yourself would have at least moved on peacefully, rather than coming online committing nuisances and claiming you are a lawyer while you're not even lawyering well. So this particular incident has been going off and on all over the social media spaces. So there are more evidences of Emeka Ugwuonye's criminal. So there are many things which has come to limelight concerning this man. As a matter of fact, this Emeka Ugwuonye has been disbarred. He has been disbarred for a very long time. So now, Emeka Ugwuonye's criminal activities with Queen May's influence has come to limelight. So in case you don't understand where this issue started, the issue started when this Emeka Ugwuonye tried to use the influence of May Edochie's case, you understand, her private information for business purposes in his private WhatsApp group. This thing is very, very long. It's very, very wrong. Emeka wanted to sell us Queen May's divorce case information to his registered members on his WhatsApp group. It's very sad. The evidence is choke, where he said, we want to be able to choose whom we share information with. Henceforth, we will answer questions to well-meaning individuals like the lawyer on the screenshot. She sent us a question by DM, but we will not provide general updates. We want to be able to select those we want to share any information with. We can only share information with registered members of DPA. Henceforth, like the lawyer in the screenshot below. Greetings, DPA. I am another person now say, greetings, DPA. I am a Queen fan. Been following this case from the beginning as a lawyer and an advocate for women and children. In addition to stand in solidarity with Queen May, this case is helping me to build my knowledge base. So my question is, in good faith and to clarify some troubling posts I saw on social media, is it true that Yul sold Queen May's mansion at Ajayi yesterday? Thank you, barrister. The man is just doing anything possible just to tarnish Queen May's image. All these things he's doing is just tarnishing Queen May's name. It's just because of shame. Because he is a 419 that he has been running for the past 3 years. All his lies have come to limelight. People are saying that he should stop coming after Queen May with fabricated lies. Yul and Jide tried it for 3 years and they failed totally. So Queen May Edochie's former lawyer, Emeka Ugwuonye, has accused her of telling several lies about her marriage to Yul Edochie as their feud gets messier. So in a lengthy Facebook post, he listed few claims against her. According to him, he said that Yul was only compared to marry May after getting her pregnant at 22 years, while she was 24 years. Their marriage was never based on love, they were only managing. May lied that Yul threatened to shoot her with his gun, which was completely false. She knew about Judy for a long time and condoned the relationship. May had no money, Even when she came to us, we only asked for minimum fees to cover expenses. Yul was the breadwinner. Recently, May claimed she was left with 3 bank loans, but nobody asked what the loans were for. Would you expect Yul to pay loans she took without his knowledge? At first, May didn't want a divorce. She only wanted to travel overseas. Divorce was a last-minute decision. Yul has been paying child support. He only stopped when May and her supporters lied that she was the breadwinner. His revelations have sparked mixed reactions online. Not just that alone. This man also said that May Edochie's the bank loan that May Edochie has been talking about, that she used it to do liposuction, to do this stomach talking. And how can you expect somebody like you Edochie to pay a loan, loan? The money you borrowed, how can you expect you Edochie to go and pay the money you borrowed just for you to fix your stomach? Are you guys getting something? This is what the man is saying. So the man is, saying so many things. And people, someone like Judith Obasi, who has come online countering this man. I think it's some people that knows this man very well. They are now countering the lies of Emeka registration fee Ugwuonye. And according to the news, even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once, I think that was in 2022, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu issued a very verdict warning against this Emeka Ugwuonye's lawyer. Because of what? He is a scammer, a disgraced lawyer. Yes, that's what the man is. Even there are evidences that this man even quiet person his sister also posted it online of how this man quiet a very young boy. You see the problem? There are so many accusations, so many bad news surrounding this man's reputation. And the question some people are asking is, does it mean that May Edochie did not know this man very well before she made her own solicitor, her lawyer? Because according to the news, they said this man was just released from the prison. Immediately the man came out from prison, that was when May Edochie, he just saw the May Edochie's case and he jumped into it. And he is also known for using exposing his client's secrets. When they discover that you are not capable enough to handle their cases, they will leave you and you will go ahead, to be trying to use their knowledge to insult, to manipulate them all kinds, in any kind of way he can, using his social media handles, which is very wrong and very sad. Honestly, I feel for Queen May. How can you trust your solicitor and release all your evidences, all your secrets to your solicitors, thinking that they are with you or thinking they are trustworthy? At the end of the day, when you have a little issue with them, they will just leak all your secrets all over the social media spaces. From the very moment that May Edochie said, I don't need you again, this man turned to an enemy. He turned to an enemy immediately. But this is so sad. So Judith Obasi said that this man, this Emeka registration fee Ugwuonye, she said that this is DKK investment company founded by Queen May. The shareholders include Queen May's 4 kids and Yul Edochie as co-director, because the man is saying that it's not Queen May, that Queen May Edochie is very poor, that she's not rich. In fact, that Yul Edochie was the breadwinner of the family, that she's not doing anything. In fact, the marriage was not built with love, and they had 4 children. Marriage that was not built with love, and they stayed for like 18 good years before Judy Austin, Judy Austin came into the picture. Anyway, my people, they say that Queen May is the main shareholder and director of DKK Investments. Daniela hold the most shares after Queen May, while Yul held the least shares. As at this moment, Yul Edochie with the least shares because he could not contribute anything at home. He has been removed as a co-director of this company because he wanted to transfer Queen May's hard work and sweat to Judith Obasi's kids. And I love what Queen May did in this particular incident, in this particular his DKK investment. If you have been watching all these Korea films, you will see that majority of families in Korea films, you see what they are passing through. Because of investment, my mother's sweat, my mother's investments, my mother's this, my mother's that. You will see someone that unfortunately that their mother died, and their mother is the breadwinner of the family, or probably the owner of the company. The father will go and get married to another person. The mistress that the father got married to, that will give birth to another child, both the mother That is the stepmother of a, let's say, the woman that just cried, and the children, that is the stepsister, or let's say stepbrothers, they will start dragging her mother's sweat with her, which is very wrong. So I love what May Edochie did in this particular incident regarding her company, removing Yul Edochie totally. Yes, because what Yul Edochie did is very wrong. You did this in such a way that who is May Edochie? She cannot do anything. A woman you have lived under the same roof for 18 good whole years. A woman who has given you peace. A woman who has given you 4 children. How do you expect this woman to forgive you all of a sudden after she lost her first son to the cold-blooded hands of death? Do you think you can easily reverse your situation? Do you think you can easily have your family as happy as it was before Judy Austin came into the picture? You claim that you and Judy Austin we are doing content creation. In content creation that both of you are doing together, you're giving birth to 3 children in the space of just 2 years. And you are claiming that all is well with you? Well, you see what I used to say? And I normally say this. Stop blaming the devil. Because the devil, Mwayoli and Jejeli, was on its own. Now you go to find devil's problem. Yes. Remember that when the news of Judy Austin and Yul Edochie came up on the social media spaces, people were like saying, this will have been dating for 6 years. That means Yul Edochie was indirectly, in fact, not indirectly, was directly cheating on her, on his wife. You see all this thing they're acting on the movie? They are practicing it. They are practicing it. Oh, I even saw a video of this Obasi, that former husband of Judy Austin. I saw his video today where he was saying, they said he should not talk, that he should go in, you have divorced me, this and that. Nobody knows why he's keeping quiet. Nobody knows why he said that he wants to calm down, he wants to go in, he wants to do this. Nobody knows what he's planning. Nobody knows. For how many months that we have not heard from Judy Austin? For how many months that we have not seen her post with Yul Edochie? And all this while, if Yul Edochie is posting on his Facebook account, all he used to post is just his pictures and with the caption, "at work." You get the point? May God help his children, oh. Maybe we no carry our marriage matter come for social media space because this social media, people go pull mouth and like say you get marriage where they better. No marriage is better, oh. No marriage is perfect. Marriage is filled with ups and downs. It's filled with gbas. That is how it is. So Emeka is going around speaking lies that Yul created companies for women. How can he be struck off a company he founded? It's not true now. Will Yul be quiet if he had founded this company with the way his adulterous Ashawo was shouting online 24 hours? That is just another lie that outside Emeka is spreading because Queen May rejected him publicly. So ever since the saga started, Yul could only fight against Queen May for allegedly doing, breasts and BBL. He didn't fight for any house, custody, or any of the businesses because the businesses has an original owner, and that is Queen May. Remember that Queen May did not come from a very poor background. She did not come from a very poor family. Her family in Ebonyi State is well-to-do and up-and-doing family. You get the point? It will take 100 years for Emeka registration fee Ugwuonye to reach the level that Queen May is at the moment. Emeka that spent years and years in America but could not boast of any property in his name. But he is always online 24 hours, analyzing the life of an already made woman who is sorted for life. This is really sad. In case you don't understand the roots of this problem, the main issue, how this particular conflict between Queen May Edochie and Emeka Ugwuonye started is when Emeka attempted to monetize private sensitive information regarding Queen May's divorce. Like I said earlier, the core issue is that Emeka, who is disbarred from operating anything that has to do with lawyer, he is a disbarred lawyer. In case you don't know, let me use that word. Emeka Ugwuonye is a disbarred lawyer. He has been banned to operate as a solicitor to anyone and therefore legally prohibited from practicing law. Deliberately misrepresented himself as Queen May's legal counsel. This misrepresentation is in itself a criminal offense in the court of law. His intention was to financially profit from her name and situation. After being exposed, he radically shifted the narrative, making baseless and dangerous accusations that May's fan threatened his life and distorting Queen May's public identity. These false claims are a direct response to our refusal to continue being exploited by him. For 3 years, Emeka systematically leveraged Queen May's reputation for his own gain. He solicited donations in her name and even attempted to intercept her potential business by directing customers of her shop Queen May. He proactively targeted women, particularly those living abroad. So through direct messages, persuading them to enroll in his deceptive scheme with the apparent goal of obtaining their money. He also almost duped one girl known as Judy Obasi of 10 million naira, but she was wiser than that man. His current campaign to damage Queen May's character is driven by sheer humiliation. The fraudulent operation this man has been running for years has finally been uncovered. These recent attacks, built on fabricated stories, will not succeed. Others have attempted similar smear campaigns for years without any effect. Emeka, who has proven to be unsuccessful in his own endeavors, will certainly not be the one to tarnish her integrity. His efforts are futile and by on arrival. Honestly, when the divorce case of Emeka Ugwuonye came out, Emeka registration fee misled ChatGPT ceasefire Ugwuonye just came out of prison. Like I said earlier, he saw her case as an opportunity to launder his image. He jumped on it immediately. Emeka has a history of falling out with his clients, in case you don't know. Once he fall out with you, he will make sure he defame and destroy you wholeheartedly. You get the point? A good example is when one woman approached him with an issue of being infected by HIV by her boyfriend, and he seized her laptop, who later turned out to be a married man. When the lady approached him, he assisted her, then he gained her trust. A few days later, he added her to a secret Facebook group with a few gullible members, including his crooked staff. Then he told them that they needed to donate money to his law firm. When he saw that the donated money was huge, he wanted the money deposited directly to his personal bank account. The lady opposed this and started asking why his personal bank account. That is when they fell out. A few days later, her HIV status was everywhere. Emeka spread the news. Using his many fake accounts, he is not to be trusted. So if we start seeing Queen May's confidential divorce cases information flying everywhere, just know that it is Emeka. He's responsible for all of this thing. He's responsible. Kai. Wahala they say be like bicycle. I saw some people's comments. People are asking who be Emeka and Chibuzo abeg. Tell me the story. Another person said their story long. It happened between 2018 and 2020. Because so many things have been going on the social media spaces because of this Emeka Ugwuonye. To the extent that his own sister came online. His own sister came online. Oh, my people, wahala they say it be like bicycle. This time around, she opened his foul nyash. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the year October 2022, a few months before Edochie announced his dubious polygamy on social media, the IPOB pleader released the warning against Emeka registration fee, who was using Nnamdi Kanu's case to trend. The same way he's using Queen May's name now. IPOB was very smart and they told him to back off immediately. Emeka is fond of jumping on trending cases to the point that he was even parading as their lawyer. They even called him a career criminal. Emeka, when are you going to accept that the universe has rejected you completely? You are not accepted anywhere. Even May Nation that was managing you a little bit has taken off. The only person that accepted you is Yinka. Yinka, they make a be like you go be couple. While they say be like bicycle, my people. Oh, this Ugwuonye. Some gullible people are abusing, supporting what this man is saying, clapping for him. How can you as a lawyer not be confidential with your former client's details while moving ahead, spreading it sporadically as if you are a HIV disease? Yes. It is only HIV disease that where anywhere he touches spam, it spreads. Over too much of cho. A lawyer for that matter. You don't know what defamation is. You claim to be a lawyer and you don't know that when you talk too much on the social media, when you reveal the secret of your client, automatically you are defaming them. It is against the law you are practicing. Even though that you have been disbarred, you have been barred from practicing it as a solicitor, as a lawyer. You are disbarred already. Kai, this is so sad. So guys, I want you guys to see this particular what do they call it? This comment. This is coming from Emeka Ugwuonye's sister. It's coming from Emeka Ugwuonye's sister. It is really shocking, guys. Her name is Ife Sinachi Ugwuonye. She said, so it happened during a long vacation. The boy came to patronize a chemist that rented a shop in am I starting from the beginning or I'm starting somewhere else? Okay. She said, it happened during a long vacation. The boy came to patronize a chemist that rented a shop in our house. Emeka accosted the boy and asked him to take off his cap. The boy refused and Emeka knocked it off his head. It turned out that the boy had some short braids on his head. Emeka started yelling, saying that the boy had a hair like a girl. He started hitting the boy, who fell to the ground. Emeka picked up a rock and hit the boy's head, and there was blood everywhere. I screamed for help. People heard the cries and rushed to separate them. The boy went home with his clothes torn and head injured. Short time after, the boy's kinsmen came to our house for war, and Emeka ran and hid. It took the entire community to calm them down. Our elders, they started a series of visits to the boys' town, Isiugwu Umana, to beg for forgiveness and peace. At the end of that long vacation, the boy went back to school. He was off and on sick. He developed epilepsy and then died by the end of the new trimester. The story of the boy's illness and eventual death was known in the whole community. I don't know what became of that family. I never knew them personally, as I didn't grow up in the village, but I witnessed the fight and I raised the alarm that drew others to the scene. This is coming from Emeka's sister. The people that some of you are praising on the social media spaces, as if may happen to be your sister, will you be happy? Or let's say if it's very dark man and his lawyer Deji, as they are no longer in good terms, and Deji start leaking very dark man's secrets, will you be happy? So guys, there are so many things surrounding this Emeka Ugwuonye. I think I have to stop at this point in this particular video. Maybe next time I'm going to get you guys new latest update, because this guy is coming up with so many things lately, and people have been sharing it because he's saying so many things, so many dirty things. And then again, the only comment I have to add to chip into this thing is that, why is it saying that Edochie is 24 and Edochie was 22? Who put it in the law that a lady must be younger than her husband? Where is it being fixed as a law? Who made it, let's say, as rules in this earth? We just want to know. Remember that the Westerners have provided you love someone, just go for the person you love. Provided the person is not underage, go for the person you love. It doesn't matter whether the person is senior you or you senior them. What matters is common goal, which is love. Carrying each other along. That's what matters. But in the case of Yul Edochie and Queen May, Yul Edochie actually wronged Queen May. And for Queen May to forgive this guy, it will really take time. Do you know why I said so? Because she lost her son. She lost her son, a 14-year-old boy. And you think that is easy? That she can easily accept this man back? Hell no. It's not possible. So currently, Yul Edochie is really passing through a lot. So many people, especially his colleagues, have started dropping words of encouragement on their different Facebook and on their different social media accounts. They are dropping words of encouragement to him, that everyone is liable to do mistake, that they are wishing him well, this and that. Guys, he really choke. I mean, what you got to talk? Drop off a comment section. And don't forget to share and like this video. Subscribe. I love you guys.